Hi there, Leith Anderson with David Edel at the PGA Merchandise Show 2013 Orlando, and we have the big news in the whole show was the association of Nick Faldo joining Edel, and that was big news.
Huge news, huge news. Simple, Nick went through the processes. He went through a fitting with the putter and then went through a wedge fitting and it was just like, wow, this is incredible stuff. How people need to know about it.
Yeah.
And Nick has always wanted, Mr. Faldo has always wanted to be involved in a club company. He's always wanted to be involved in actually making and designing and being hands-on in the process. And so I think he saw a huge opportunity in the size of our company and the quality of our products and the manner in which it was being made, that he saw value, that he could provide a value and that we could provide a value to the process that he's wanted to be involved with. So
I think that's certainly true. We had a news conference yesterday, and it was interesting. Being a PGA show, very few people came. So we sat in a circle with Sir Nick for an hour, and he just talked about what his views were, what his goals were, what his vision was, and it's really an amazing thing to know. Nice. First of all, to see a human dynamo like that.
No, he's got tremendous insight into the industry. He's got tremendous knowledge of the game, and he's got a fantastic eye for what's right and wrong in things, and he wants to apply that. I'll be his median. He'll convey his ideas and his what he wants to see happen. We'll make it happen, and that came to fruition.
So we have the first vision of the Faldo iron. So why don't you describe what you did with that?
Yeah, well, one of the ideas that obviously we want the club to Hogan always said build a club from the ground up. So that's the bounce angles, that's the shaft, and the things that make the fitting that make the club great. But then there's also the part that the individual wants to see from the top down. Okay, and why can't they have both? Yeah. So we figure out what they need, which that's what they're looking for, is make a better golf club for me. But on the other hand, I also want it to look good to me. So what we've done is we've created through Nick's input is a myriad of variables, like what kind of toe shape do you want? So we can take a club and screw it onto the head, and a person could actually go and look and say, oh, I don't like that toe. Oh, we got another square toe. Oh, I really like that toe. And then, well, I want a different top line. So we got 3 different top lines. So I like it thin, medium, or thick, right? Or I need offset, or I don't want offset, or I want an in-between offset, right? I want a thicker heel. A little higher in the heel, a little medium or lower. So those are all variables that since we make them from scratch, why what does it matter what we do? If someone wants a higher heel, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll make it higher. If they want it thinner, more offset, straighter leading edge, round leading edge. So that person, when they look down, they say, that is my iron, and hence the name on it's one of one. This is mine.
I love that piece.
This is my golf club.
Yeah, it's a limited edition.
Yes.
Limited to mine.
Yeah. So, and that's what brings a true customization to the golf club.
Well, it's something that's never been done before.
Yeah.
Nobody ever dreamed about doing it before.
I think some companies, there's other companies out there that have offered, but I don't think anybody's done it to the extent we're doing it on a mainstream platform.
I don't think so. So anyway, did you place any orders?
Oh, we've got a tremendous amount of interest, and the problem is, since it's a truly custom product,
you got to go do the work.
You can't just go walk onto the floor and go, hey, make me that iron, So, the orders will come because people hopefully will have seen it at the show. The professionals are going to say, wow, that's unique. How do we get one of your fitters to come to our club so they can do a fitting? So not only myself, but my clients can go through a fitting, and then we will order clubs. So.
Yeah. This is one of those things where it's really worth doing the fitting and get all the details right.
It's not one of one if you buy it on the floor.
Yeah.
It's got to have all the other variables taken care of in the field. So.
Well, Sir Nick, I hear he's coming down to your place next week.
Yes, he is. So we've done a lot of work. I mean, the timing between when we signed Nick to become a partner in the company and the PGA show, there's a lot of little details that he wants to tidy up, and I totally understand. And we're going to work on those little details to make the product exactly how he wants it.
That should be a lot of fun working with Nick Faldo.
It's always fun.
That should be fun.
Oh,
so what has he helped you with the most? What's been the biggest upside surprise with him?
Just how artistic he is. I think maybe people you don't truly know someone until you actually spend the time with them, and I think his insight into what looks good and functionality of a golf club. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, he's very sensitive to every little minute detail and shading and how do you shaping of a golf club and making it look great. You know, which it's awesome. You know, I'll make it.
Yeah.
And you know, I obviously there's aspects that I like to see in a golf club, and I have my own Edel line, which is quite good. But we're also going to make a phenomenal Faldo line also. So.
Well, I think it's just going to me, it was the biggest news in irons in the show. There's no doubt.
That's fantastic.
And congratulations,
All right.
and congratulations on the new organization.
Thank
It's
you.
way to go.